It's so funny. We come into the show just like dancing and bopping and moving,
I
but
know. Before we put it up there,
but what is up, everybody? What is up?
we got new microphones.
Yeah, hopefully this one.
Third time's the charm.
Yeah, I'm really hoping that these don't go out.
Yeah.
Like the other ones did, because that was kind of not good.
At least these are
to say the
cute.
least.
My hubby hooked me up. Look at this fuchsia, hot pink fuchsia. There's a fuzzy microphone. I'm hoping this is working.
Yeah, this should be good. I mean, it looks like our levels are good over there.
Yep, and you got your favorite color, red. So.
Yep. One of my favorites. I should have swapped it out for blues, since we kind of go for the blue and the pink aesthetic on these type of shows. So.
It's fine.
Yeah. Okay. How are you feeling? Like, are you comfy today? You're not sitting on a
Oh
leap
my
pad?
god! So no, I'm not sitting on that kid's leap pad anymore. I could not get up after the last time we filmed, guys. He had to help me up. I've never had my tailbone hurt so much in my life. Like, I did not think I was gonna be able to bend right again. So, hey yo. But I'm all fixed up, and now I'm on this jumbo pillow. So whatever works to make me visible on here, since I'm a shorty.
Yeah. So I think she's good tonight. I know I'm good tonight.
Yeah.
Are you good tonight? Because if you are watching this, you obviously are very good tonight. So if you're watching, please drop a comment so we can air it on the show and let us know who you are, where you're from,
what you doing,
what
you
you're sipping
watched
on,
this
what
show?
you're sipping on.
Have you watched Love is Blind before? Or
Yeah.
are you just watching for our reactions tonight? Because I'm sure they're going to be pretty great. I know that we are airing this later than the show itself was released, but we get to it when we can. I mean, I'm sure if we were single younger people, we would have been right on that, but since we are married with children, it takes us a little longer to get around to things. But here we are.
Yes,
we are
here.
Better late than never.
Yep, we are here, and we are going to watch the reunion tonight. Not show it on stream, but we will watch it and react to it. So if you guys have Love is Blind, you can watch it on your Netflix account, and then you can sort of sync it up and see if you have some of the same reactions that we have. So
my gosh, the last few episodes were a little crazy, and I've tried to avoid all the spoilers before you've seen this.
Yeah, I saw one, not really a spoiler, but I saw a picture of somebody who looked pretty different from the way that they looked at the end of the show. So what Katie was telling me, and like, I'm new to the whole Love is Blind world, so what she was telling me was that the people on the show, like, I guess there's a time gap between the regular show when it airs and then once the reunion is, and it could be almost close to a year between that time. So yeah, that'll be interesting. That'd be interesting. But yeah, so we are going to hang out, watch the show. If you're watching right now, please drop a comment. Let us know that you're watching,
hit
so
the
that
likes, hit the subscribes, hit all the buttons.
Oh, yeah. So be sure to do all that stuff that she was talking about. I'm not exactly sure what she's talking about, but
too, while you're at it.
yeah, make sure you hit all that stuff.
Twister.
Yeah, because we're gonna be watching the show, and we would love for you to chime in with us.
Yes,
So
please.
since we're gonna start getting to the nitty gritty, we can turn the music off. But yeah, if you are familiar with the way we do things, basically we react.
What we do.
We react
how we
to.
do. Why we do?
We react to all sorts of different types of shows and movies. We just finished up Agatha All Along. We're currently doing the Penguin series on HBO. Yeah. We got one more episode of that. We did Monsters, the Lala and Eric Menendez story. We are finishing that up this week. What am I missing? Love is Blind.
Yep.
We've done a bunch of shows in the past, so if you would like to check out some of the other stuff that we did, go for it. Hit that like button and subscribe to our channel, and then you can go back and look at all of our old stuff.
And you are welcome to suggest things that you'd like us to watch. We have all the viewing apps, so
Yes,
feel free.
all of them.
I'm sure that we have whatever it is that you're wanting us to watch. We have it.
Yeah, we were.
To it.
I was even wanting to do a stream tomorrow of the results of the election.
Oh my god! If you think we should do that, please let us know.
We need to get some support on that before we decide to just jump and do that, because that's going to be a thing.
It'll be interesting for sure. Yeah. So if you want to watch us react to that, feel free to leave a comment. We'll consider it.
Yeah, we'll think about it.
Yeah, as long as we don't get a bunch of angry commenters.
Yeah,
voicing their sides and their opinions. So we'll see about that.
Yeah. So, yeah, if you're watching, please drop a comment so we know that you are watching. Otherwise, we can sort of jump in and break down really quickly, like a quick breakdown.
Does this work for ASMR?
We'll have to go back and play it and see if it really did something.
I don't want to be creepy, but I was just curious how sensitive that is. Hey, yo.
Yeah, that was creepy. But we'll go back and check out what or we can go back and go through some of the relationships that we had on the show.
Yes.
First of all, let's go through the ones who were successful.
The ones who are still there.
Yeah, you need to pull up the
my gosh.
list.
Yeah.
So
because so many fell out.
Right. So we had many fell out. Well, I'm waiting for you to pull up the list. Yeah. So many of the different relationships did not work. And a lot of times those are the funnier ones to watch. But it is kind of cool to see some of the relationships actually go through and be successful and make it all the way to the point where they're getting married. Like, there's no way that you can have a relationship with someone and decide that you're going to marry them all within 1 month. Like, that's super fast, super quick. I don't know if it's possible for me. And like, I love this woman to death, but if I just had a month and we had to just do everything and get together, like, that'd be a little more tough.
I feel like there'd be a lot of pressure on the situation, a lot of stress, trying to cram in everything you need to learn about a person, experience everything together, and then go up there and get married and know that you missed a lot.
Yeah. So I don't really know if I could do that or not. It would be tough. I do feel like you can find love in a scenario like that.
Oh, for sure. But that's a very short situation.
Yeah. But is it going to be like everlasting forever love? I don't know. We'll see how these couples go. We also need to like look at some of the other seasons and see if those couples are still together, maybe.
I mean, I've watched them, but you need to be briefed.
Well, I mean, I just wanted to know how many of them are together and how many of them aren't.
Oh, the ratio is way off.
I'm sure it's a bad ratio.
Most are not.
It's a bad one.
Most made it to the altar and still aren't together now. So,
but I'm guessing you got the couples.
Yep. So I want to talk first about, I think, my favorite couple, which is Tyler and Ashley.
Okay.
You want me to lead? Sorry, I was just like, I just want to talk about.
It's your show. This is your show.
Hey.
I'm an accessory. I'm the side piece on this one.
Ooh, look at this mug. So they are fantastic. They are mature. They are kind. They are ready to be married. They are at that point in their life where this commitment is something that they're going to take seriously. They really seem to enjoy each other's company. They are humble, just wonderful people, goofy together. I just really, really enjoy seeing how their relationship has evolved. I'm really glad that they ended up getting married. I hope that it lasts for them. I did not check out any spoilers, but I'm hoping that it was successful. I know there was the kind of big hiccup there where he had donated some of himself at one point to...
Donated some of himself, yeah.
I don't know what I can and can't say on here, but since there's young ears, probably. Yeah. He donated some of himself to a friend of his and her partner, and the parts of himself evolved into a few children. And so I know that was something that he did not disclose to her in the beginning, in the middle. It was right up at that finish line that he decided to discuss that. And
I don't really agree with that.
No, and I get how if you had come out right away divulging that information, somebody might run. And he might have thought that that would be the case.
He would not have
he would
gotten
not have
selected.
Ashley. Yeah, he would not have Ashley at this point, probably, if he had disclosed that in the beginning. However, a couple weeks in, maybe 4 weeks in, 5 weeks in, something. I don't know what week it was actually that he told her, but it was a little late in the game there.
Yeah,
And
super
luckily,
deep, super
she
late.
had time to process. She was okay with the situation to a point. She went forward with it. So if that's her cup of tea, then I am all for that. We talked about if you had done that, and I thought it would be totally different to have like a little you somewhere in the world as opposed to having a little you somewhere in your bubble, because he still knows his friend, he still knows those children, and so that's a little difference. But they're not living in his home, so he gets to still experience giving birth to his own, or her giving birth, however you want to phrase that, to his own little person in the future.
Little something.
Little something. Yeah. But no, I think that they are mature, kind, lovely people. So I am really hopeful that things continue well for them.
Yeah, I feel like they were definitely a cute couple. They I don't know if I would necessarily say that they had the most, well, okay, I will say that they had the most chemistry between all of the relationships that ended up going. By far. And that chemistry, yeah, I will. That chemistry will hopefully lead them to actually being a great a great couple moving forward.
Because they'd be a power couple if this
yeah,
goes well.
Yeah, if it's legit and they're willing to, be a good couple,
or couple,
be a good couple. And if they're able to get through the rockiness that they already had, they should be, and assuming that there are no more big secrets, they should be in a good spot. I would hope they're in a good spot.
Same.
Yeah. So we'll see, I guess. Yeah, I hope that they can I hope that they do well.
Yeah.
So who we got next? Taylor and
yeah, we got Taylor and Garrett.
Yes, Taylor and Garrett. They did make it. They had a rocky situation in their relationship too.
Come on, Garrett.
Yeah, Garrett was telling like half truths.
He was tripping over his words. I don't think he was even. I don't know if he had too much to drink and wasn't even just rationally thinking that, oh my God, she's at the table and I am just telling a whole different story than what I told to her earlier outside. Yeah, I still think they're ready for it and that they would be an amazing couple if he kind of doesn't go out there talking to exes anymore.
Yeah, I mean, you would think that would be something that
common sense
would be common sense.
You're on this show for a reason. Why would you try to do anything to mess that up?
Yeah, but I probably shouldn't.
Not everybody thinks that way, I suppose.
I probably shouldn't just tell half the truth about a bad situation. Okay. Right. Texting people in a relationship is dangerous. When somebody sends you a message, I don't care what that message is, you shouldn't be liking it, especially when you're deep into a relationship and you're talking about marriage. You have this very sort of condensed. It
depends on the message that is sent to you, though.
Well, yeah, but if it's
like a juicy message,
if it's a flirty message,
no,
definitely not. And then if somebody questions you about what the message is or what's going on, you should come clean, like 100% clean. Don't say like, oh yeah, well, I liked the message, but that was it. Like, no, you actually sent they might a response be back too.
Your partner may be upset about the situation, but it's going to be so much worse if you aren't upfront, if you don't disclose everything.
Yep.
So luckily, it seemed like they worked that out. His whole thing though with Katie was kind of odd.
Yeah.
No, wait, it wasn't him with
Katie. Katie. That was Hannah and
sorry,
too
many people
with Katie. Yeah, it was Hannah and Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
We'll get to them next.
Yeah, let's do them now.
Okay, Hannah and Nick.
Mr. Chest Hair.
His whole thing with Katie was.
Yeah,
no,
break it down.
Mr. Chest Hair. My gosh, come on, man. Like, you even have that thing lined up, but you still insist on wearing collared shirts unbuttoned way too.
With his chest hair lined up, like it was
definitely
cut.
a look. Like it's like he intentionally wants to keep it there. He just wants to line it up like right here. I don't know, but
yeah,
potato to each their own.
Yeah, relationship wise though.
I'm not gonna lie. I do agree with her in the sense that he is a bit immature.
Mm-hmm.
I also believe that she is also immature in other situations.
Oh, 100%.
They both are very
100%.
immature in two different ways. So he is very immature still when it comes to what he wants in life, women, taking care of himself. Yes, some of these things can be taught, but you don't want to have to mother your man.
No, you shouldn't have to.
He didn't know how to boil water, guys. At least, like, go over there and Google it quickly on your phone. Don't look like you don't know what you're doing. But then again, she also needs to approach these topics better with him when she's like, instead of ridiculing him and being like, why don't you know how to do any of this? She needs to be able to phrase it in a way that will help him to grow as a person and learn more so that she doesn't have to keep explaining it in the future. So
I don't think that she's at a point where she wants to be like motherly to anyone.
No.
Like she seems like she, at least initially, I thought that she was going to be more of a party girl, but it seemed like she wasn't. At least that's what she was showing on the show. But I think Nick kind of needs a woman who's older. That's why I think like Katie.
He's sugar mama.
Yeah, he needs somebody who's going to take care of him and sort of like, he missed out on all the opportunities that he had to grow because he was pursuing his football dream. And I get that, because if you are out there just trying to play football, trying to make teams, you don't have time to manage everything. You don't have time to, you know, do your normal type chores, have a regular 9 to 5. And he's transitioning to that now. So now that he's in that life, he is going to need someone to sort of take care of him, at least to get him up to speed on adulting.
Right.
And
his
Hannah,
parents seemed totally lovely. Yeah. And I don't mind that he lived in their house. I understood the situation. He had just come back from doing all that. So, yeah, that makes sense if he wasn't even around much anyway.
Yeah.
However, his mama did baby him a little bit too much.
Oh, they did. They did. That's 100%. There's no reason that he doesn't know how to boil water or isn't able to, you know, cook the most basic of things.
I mean, I'm really bad at cooking, but I at least know how to boil water.
Yes. Yeah, you're not that bad at cooking.
Sometimes I still drop the cheese packet from the box of mac and cheese into the water and then have to fish it out. Or
well,
the ramen
we got a problem with her.
Out,
we got a problem with her using a Kraft cheese packet anyway. So, but that's a whole different
Kraft
story.
mac and cheese original is the only way to go,
bro.
I know I'm wrong, but it's my fave.
Let's go to
one
more
to
couple.
Hannah. Go to Hannah. You were going to talk about Hannah though more. I think.
No, I was just going to say that she's not. She feels as though she has to raise Nick. That's not a good thing. I am not impressed by her at all. Like, her approach to being in a relationship doesn't seem like one that's going to be nurturing at all. She's always kind of like talking trash about him.
I'm not loving her personalities. Yeah. She puts on a different face around different people. Her group of friends is one face. Nick's another face. Her parents is another face. And his parents was another. So she was... Yep. Her best version of herself was when she was around his parents.
Yep. And then when she was with her own parents, they were looking at her like, why are you treating this guy like this? And why are you acting like this?
Yeah, they were like, what are you doing? Like, why are you acting this way? So I think that they know that she's probably a little too much, a little hard to handle already. But they also, you know, noticing that she was kind of being a jerk.
Oh, yeah, definitely being a jerk. And yeah, that's definitely, that's a turnoff. That's a turnoff.
Oh,
if I can watch from a show and get everything I need to know about a person's personality and realize like how much I don't like them, yeah, that's not a good sign.
I will totally give him credit for sticking through that for as long as he did.
Yeah, he really did.
I think he really wanted to see if this would play out and if it was going to be a really good match. And he did not need to stay with her more than the few days that he did.
No.
In the pod, like that should have met her, realized she's not as cheerful as she maybe was sounding behind the wall and been like, bye, buddy.
So let's do one more relationship, and it
Well,
is we got one more.
We did the two that lasted, but then
with the what's his name with the braid in his head?
You got Marissa, yep,
and Ramses.
Ramses.
Yeah, let's get to them, and we'll do them, and then
I'll
we'll
let you lead on them.
Not feeling Ramses one bit, and I get the whole not being a masculine man and all this.
We have no problem with that. That's to each their own. It's fine.
I don't really have too much of an issue with that, but the entire time he gave me a bad perception of himself. He doesn't seem like the type of guy who is going to be there to sort of prop up and take care of his spouse. Like, he seems like he needs as much help as she does. And when you have relationships like that and both people sort of aren't strong, like that's tough. And I feel like Marissa needs a guy, and she's been attracted to guys who are sort of like big, bad, macho guys. And I get that because she wants someone to be there to take care of her. Right. And not that there's nothing wrong with that. Not
and
that
then she had Ramses, and she's perfectly fine with him as well. Like, she was happy to be paired with him. She loved his vibe and everything. But
he got all the way to the end a day or two before the wedding, and then decided that he had cold feet and that it wasn't going to work. And maybe her, the way her energy wasn't good for him, and that maybe she was too energetic. That's what I was guessing. Like, dude, he was just coming up with some stuff. And my theory,
he gave like 3 excuses.
Yeah, my theory is that all along he knew he wasn't going to marry her. Like, he knew it, and like he got to that point.
His anxiety gave him the ick at the end, and couldn't do it anymore.
No, I think he just knew that he was getting to crunch time, and he had to be truthful because he didn't plan on doing this from the jump. And if he had maybe planned to do this from the beginning and was like genuine, it would have went off better and they would have actually gotten married. But he had no interest in doing that. So, not feeling it. Oh, looks like we got a comment real quick. Jake Marie, what's up? What's up? Thank you for jumping in and chiming in. Please hit that like button and the subscribe button. We appreciate you for tuning in. But it says he swallowed a lot of what he was feeling, and I'm not shocked she felt blindsided.
Yeah, and it's okay to internally process things, but you also are in a partnership, and you should be expressing those things to her if you have any concerns, so that you could potentially work through those problems before you get to the altar.
Yeah.
So you can make it to the altar.
Right.
Because you guys were trying to get to the altar.
Yeah, you can't hold all that stuff back in a situation like this. When you have these feelings, and I know everybody, like, what I think a lot of people on the show have a conflict with is that they enjoy the fame and the idea of the show, and they want to be successful in the show. So they want to go further in the show, and they do what they can to make it to the point where they are in this relationship and they're deep and all that stuff. And they've been on here for, 3 weeks now. They've had a show filmed around them for 3 weeks. So they're happy. But he got to that point where it was like crunch time, and he was like, all right, well, I enjoyed this, but I'm not really trying to do this. Yeah, I'm out of here.
Because my aunt said, and my niece or my cousin said.
And I'm not 100% sure, and there's not a problem with this, but I'm not 100% sure that he enjoys the company of women in the way that he needed to be married to one.
And that's perfectly fine.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, but
he needs to be honest with himself and with her. That's just the vibe that I got from watching.
He could be attracted to
whoever.
Whoever.
Yeah.
But
don't mislead. Don't mislead.
I feel like there's some stuff there that he is suppressing just all around that he needs to work through.
Yeah.
Because she's at that point where she's ready. She's funny. She's kind. Like, yeah, she's bubbly, but just tell her, like, hey, I'm feeling a little, like, I don't know how you even would say that.
Overwhelmed. Like your energy is making me feel anxious.
Yeah, or I'm just like, I just need a little bit of quiet time, or I'm gonna go for a walk or something. Like, there's ways to handle that. Obviously,
Right.
I am the bubbly one in our relationship, so I probably drive you crazy, drive you crazy at times. You don't express it because you love me, and I appreciate you.
No, but I mean, if I didn't enjoy her attitude and her bubbliness and her personality, I wouldn't have been in a relationship. I wouldn't have gotten to a relationship with her. Let alone, we're coming up on, we got multiple years of marriage under our belt. So there's no way that I would have been like, I don't know if I'm feeling her vibe, but I'm gonna go ahead and keep this thing going. And then when I got to the point where I'd already proposed and had got to, a day or two before the wedding, now I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do it.
Like, so many of these things should have been conversations, because you can work through a lot of these little minor things.
Yeah, and even some of these relationships, I feel like if it wasn't on the show and they could have a little bit of time, that maybe they would get together. Maybe they would actually, it would work, but not on the timetable of the show.
Correct. Yeah, and so some of them maybe can go on to date after. But hold still. I'm sorry. You have a fuzzy, and this light is just. There we go. Sorry, I've been staring at that for a good 39 minutes.
But yeah, so yeah, I think that their relationship was one that was. It was sad to see how hurt Marissa was,
and like gosh.
You can tell that she had genuinely given everything and really wanted it to work, and then she was completely blindsided by it.
I feel like anybody who has experienced heartbreak was feeling that with her that day.
Yeah, it was rough. It was rough. But yeah, so of course we have other couples that were in the show, but we're not going to go through them right now. We've been on here for almost half an hour, so what we are going to do is watch the reunion episode right now. We cannot show it on stream because that is not okay or legal in any sort of jurisdiction that we live under. So we will watch it and comment on it. If you want to join us, you can do that. We can hit play at the same time, and then you can sort of watch it while we watch it. And then you're watching some stuff with us.
But yeah, we can't show it for you. We can't play the audio for you.
Yeah, none of that stuff.
Sorry. So you'll just have to look at our pretty faces.
Yes, while we react to the show. Yeah. But we'll talk about it. And while we talk about it, you can comment on it as well. And you can watch it.
I'm so sorry. We always do these evening shows, which I love. I'm just a sleepy gal.
Sleepy gal. Come on, man. I did a 3.5 hour stream yesterday and didn't yawn one time by myself. Be a pro. Bro.
You got more energy than me. What can I say?
All right. We got you. We're going to give you a few more seconds to pull up your Netflix account. And we are going to get started. Yeah, if you
like, subscribe, share.
Yes.
All the stuff. Anything?
All the stuff. Do all the stuff.
Yes, please. We appreciate you.
Yeah, so I got my Netflix account up now, and we are starting the episode now.
Do it. Oh, that dress be popping off.
Yeah.
Those cheesy songs, I love those. We'll just sing along with those. Oh, hearts in my heart.
Surprise guest. How can you have surprise guests?
I saw a baby.
Yeah, who is extra pregnant right now? Season 1? I don't care about season 1.
So you're just bringing back people. Ooh, that's gotta be Marissa's mom. Remember, she said she was going to cut off his little nap. Yeah, it's Zach's baby. I have mixed feelings about that relationship, but I'm happy there.
Oh, his hair! What is wrong with his hair? Oh my God. Okay, and they look at me like, his hair.
Aww. He knows
Ooh.
it's gonna get roasted. I
Is
love her hair.
that Hannah?
Yeah, she had extensions.
She also got
Ah,
raised. Um, Steven, Alex, Poppin. Okay.
Tim.
Tim.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think his hairline went back in his
Yeah.
hair.
In the shades. Mm, mm, nothing to say about
I feel like we need to host something like this. It's more
yeah,
like down to earth.
yeah, they look so fake.
Yeah, I don't want anybody to do my makeup too creamy though. Everybody on these shows always look like
I know
super
it's like
creamed up.
heavy, heavy, heavy cream.
Heavy whipping
I'm
cream.
still looking at Hannah. She looked
I didn't
way
realize her
different.
body, but I did notice her hair extension.
Yeah, and her face is like refined. Yeah.
I wonder if Hannah had the same thing happen to Alfred. I would go back and watch it and be like, oh my god, why did I wear that shirt? Why would I do my hair like that? Like, was that lettuce?
If you're watching right now, we are watching the Love is Blind reunion from season 7. So go ahead and watch it with us. We are at minute 3 or so. You can join in and watch.
Really matching science tattoos. Oh boy. Oh boy, nerd out. I love
Mm,
that for them though. They're intellectually.
I love that for them.
They're
I
cute.
still can't get past Garrett's like
No, I don't know
look.
what
What
is
is that?
it's
Kind of Michael Jackson ish.
it's bad. I mean it'd be better if he shaved, but
He needs to
he can't do both.
he needs to pick a lane because he
Yeah.
looks like a middle aged woman right now with a 5 o'clock show. Yeah, he looks like bad Michael Jackson at the end. That's what he looks like Michael Jackson before like the demise. That's what he looks like.
Oh, yeah. I got him wrong.
And why
Even
does
his
Tim looks like
outfit.
Steph Curry right now?
It's because his beard got thick.
Maybe.
She's so pretty always.
Yeah, she's pretty.
God, I love her style and look.
Hmm.
Oh, look, really?
He's dirty. He looks like he
Even
hasn't showered in a few
even she was
days.
like, no, this is not what I was wanting.
Yeah, yeah. I like her legs though. You're doing all the things
I'm
she likes.
so sorry. Excuse my face. Ah, fishing.
Why are they talking about fishing? Like they literally must not have done anything when you're talking about
I do love
fishing.
that though.
Yeah, she definitely was out eating fish. Oh, ooh, you gotta grab it by the eyes. That's a thing. Like I've never been fishing. I'm allergic to fish, so I've never been like fishing.
I've
So
been fishing if you can't say I've ever put my fingers in your eyes.
yeah, I didn't know that was
That's
a thing.
that's another level.
Yeah, that's
I
some
feel so
different stuff.
sad. Oh, they went together, double dating.
Oh, why is he there?
So they went together.
He's there too.
Oh,
Well, Tim? Yeah, Tim.
right, right.
Right.
Tim needs it. Need a cheer for him.
Yeah, I still can't get over his look.
Oh, it's dirty.
It's dirty. Now Tyler and Ashley, I mean, I'm happy. They seem like a genuine, like good. look at her hand. Her hand is on his knee. Like you can tell
He's
they,
turned towards her. They're
yeah,
cute.
like they've always had the vibes. Too. They've
Like they
always.
enjoy each other,
Mhm,
truly.
mhm. I think Garrett and Taylor do too, but I think as far as compatibility, like the top of the list would be Team,
No.
or Tyler and Ad.
Yeah, move his tree.
Yeah, that's a lot of stuff.
They're cute. Ah, donated some to yourself.
Is that what they said?
No,
Oh,
they said the other word, but I don't know if they said that on here. So
it's like 20 pounds thinner too. And I don't know if I necessarily like it. Maybe she hit those Ozempic.
isn't everybody?
Yeah.
See, though, I think that's kind of charming.
Hmm. Hmm.
That's nice. At least you know she's not going to be like his friend's not going to try to like get with him, have a weird relationship. She's like, I don't go
Right.
that way. So
Right.
it's oh, I
Ain't no
Rams is
saying.
crying already.
I don't know. Ramses is like he. We are watching the Love Is Blind season 7 reunion. So if you want to watch it with us, we are at about minute 8 right now. And you can jump in and drop a comment if you like and talk about it with us. Or if you just got comments on the entire season, what you saw, we can talk about that too because we watched this. And we watched Tyler get emotional. Hmm. So you about this before?
Yeah, it'd be a weird thing acting with them.
Yeah. Hmm. So she knew about it before. Then why was she so upset and seemingly blindsided when
Maybe she
it
found out
came
like
out?
that day off. Camera.
Okay, so she knew about it the day before, and then they talked about it. Too. What I want to know is if how did he donate his
There's
to
lots of
them?
ways you could do that. I'm sure there was.
I know. I just want to make sure that it wasn't.
I feel like in your head you're just thinking the giggity way, and
Yeah,
that's not.
of course not. I just want to make sure like that it didn't go down like that. I don't think that that's okay.
I'm pretty sure that's not what happened.
Yeah, I mean, I would not think that that's okay.
Well, no,
Would
of
you?
course not.
Okay.
No, but also like
No.
she's not into him anyways, and
All right. Yeah, she might not be into him, but still.
I'm pretty sure it's a tricky.
I mean, turkey.
You're slow.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm like oddly visualizing it, not in like that way, but like literally getting a turkey
Yeah,
basted, putting it up there,
yeah.
and
I don't think it makes that noise, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that could work.
it would be a trick.
I don't know. I've seen some movies where it does.
Well, yeah, what kind of movies you watching? What channel are these movies on?
They're comedies.
We are watching the Love Is Blind season 7 reunion right now. I'm JD,
I'm Katie.
and she watches movies with people getting
and somebody with turkey basters. No, I don't avidly go looking for those. I've just seen a
Yeah, you
couple
do.
comedy
Yeah,
movies
you
in
do.
which they've done that, and it's been
That's your
successful.
thing now. That's your thing. You checking your Turkish history.
Or my
Your chance to-
history.
Your history.
Miss
I
Hmm. No, you're fine, mister.
wouldn't say calmest. Best love by far. I wouldn't want to describe you as calm. Calm. That's a good thing. I don't want calm. The last person I was with was overly calm, and that isn't always good. I like the highs.
I'll take it. You redeemed yourself.
I was gonna say it's not a bad thing. Stable, most stable, yes.
Hmm,
Calm, no.
I'm bubbly.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanksgiving coming.
Oh,
You're
oh, oh. I apologize for all the people who are watching right now.
I'm not apologizing for myself.
Oh no, oh no. If you're watching,
You didn't say this.
comment. If you want to talk about Katie, her turkey baster, yeah.
Keep up. I'm funny. So they're doing well, is what this
Mhm.
is ultimately. I'm happy for them.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
is a lot of talk, but I'm glad that they're
yeah. They're
doing well.
dragging this out. Like we need to get to some of the juicy stuff. Like
How long
yeah,
are these? Oh, boy.
it goes pretty deep into yeah.
Yeah.
50 some
Yeah,
more
that's why they
minutes
brought
now.
back people from
Stretch it out.
forever ago.
Yeah.
Dads, stuff in the
Yeah.
audience either. That's new.
I like Katie though. I wish that she would have gotten somebody because I would
I'm
like
right
to have
here.
learned. I would have liked to
I'm
have
right
learned more
here.
about show Katie, not this Katie. What?
What about her?
I just in the beginning we said that I like her look. I don't know if her look is going to correlate with how she is as a person.
First kerfuffle. This is my
Girl,
second time saying kerfuffle in this show. I never say that word, but
who's she? Who's this lady?
I told you they're bringing back.
Oh, she's from another season. Um, She popping too. Like, she's gonna do some reunions. She popping.
So that your girls are still in a good place.
Mhm.
Wonderful.
Taped up, nestled up.
Tim's like, I see you.
Right. Yes, if you're still watching, we are watching the Love is Blind season 7 reunion episode, commenting on it as we go. So feel free to jump in and comment on what you liked about the season, didn't like, who you liked, and who you didn't like, and why. And we'll discuss that in your comments laid on the stream. So Steven, yeah, Steven. What season is this one? Three seasons ago?
I can't keep. I haven't watched all the seasons, but I do remember 80.
Mhm.
I want to say last season. Somebody in the chat, I'm sure, is more educated than myself. It shows. And feel free to let us know.
Mhm. Oh, we're about to get into Marissa and Ramses. Ramses
What do you
looks.
do with his eyebrow?
Oh, he is.
Oh, I said,
Ooh,
yeah, I know.
mama.
She's ready.
Marissa Mama is. Oh, I can't wait to hear
Why has he
from
got
her.
his Beetlejuice pants on? I feel like he had a lot of people hating on him wherever he
Oh,
went until
big
this
time.
reunion.
Big
Like he
time.
probably couldn't even go to the
Yeah,
deli.
he is
Somebody
in
was
the
like,
doghouse.
"Yeah, you go."
He
Spat
is
on
in
your
the
hand.
doghouse. Her mom is mad.
Mhm.
She is Man,
Well, she said, "You hurt my girl. I'm gonna cut off your nutsies." So he's probably over there worried about his nutsies. I'm gonna keep saying nutsies.
please don't. Trying to get a stream mate.
I'm trying to say something that's appropriate for our stream. Did you though, man?
The mom is rolling her eyes like, yeah, man. And you know what the messed up part is? The mom had the right vibe to begin.
She did, but now I'm just so concerned if Marissa does find somebody, bring somebody else to meet her mom's gonna be like, "Forget it, I don't care anymore." Like,
Right.
y'all, this is the whole burn book now. I'm done.
Mm.
Derailed. Yes. His little gloves. I do like his new hair look. It's better than before, but it's still.
Look, what is he? What is he having his
I said,
hands?
look at his gloves.
Oh,
Ooh, his lace shirt.
I
I
know,
mean,
like,
you know what? I would not mind it on anybody else, but I think it's just because I've been tainted by his personality and what he
yeah,
did to
on top
Marissa.
of
That
everything
now I'm
else.
like, he can't wear anything. He can wear a sack. I just don't like you.
And that's the cheapest way to go out is the well, it's not you, it's me.
He literally
Like,
dropped that. A million other excuses.
yeah, like
Oh,
that.
here's Mama. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Hmm.
Yeah, she would have definitely had to carry him in the relationship. And that's not okay. It needs to be a 50.
Yeah. Be
Rolling in the deep. Katie's dress isn't the most flattering for her. She's trying a lot of things and her girls look a little not popping correctly.
No, I'm just thinking of those really long outfit hose, like women's hosiery, and like stand on each side, and then just like this hosiery, like, round,
Yeah,
whatever. What are they? I don't remember if it's like a sort of like
like
martial arts or
a
something. Like a,
snake, or they make those snakes and they put like rice in a
yes,
little like
that's what I'm
sock.
saying. Like, but it's like on each side. But then yeah, she just like it's like she just draped it over her neck
Uh,
though, and one's like here, one's there. So I just she's very pretty. I feel like she needs something
yeah,
that
I do too.
is a little bit more. I don't know that anybody can pull that off. I don't know that I can pull that off. I like to think so, but
I like to.
hey,
You gonna
yo,
put down?
I'm
Rolling
sorry.
up.
No, I'm not. I got sparkling water. I hope
You
you
got
guys didn't hear
all
that
the things
gurgle.
tonight.
You know what? Just my things.
Sneezing, all
Doing my best.
gurgling. See, yes, her energy is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And like, how can I don't know? He seemed like he was all for it. He did it pretty much smash and dash. It ain't you. It ain't you, girl.
No,
It's him. It's all.
no. Man, I hope she finds somebody amazing.
Yeah, she deserves it too. She deserves it.
to nip in her. Like that's just I can't.
I know. I just keep
I
trying to look at her from like neck up. It's good.
yeah, you're right. Hannah like
Yeah,
full
she's like
makeover.
trimmed big time.
I know that was her goal
See,
anyway,
look at her.
so it's, good for her. I guess she's
Yeah.
happy. Go back to the protection, the
Yeah.
birth control coverage.
Probably good that they decided to stop because it ended up not working out. Or something like that.
Mm, oh, funny about this. Whole legs peeking out so much. I never enjoyed them. They really made
Who's
me
this?
Zach and Bliss.
Okay.
Even last season, they really made me comfy. They so he had chose somebody else,
Mhm.
and then later, like, he's like I don't want her, and so then back to Bliss was like his second choice, and then she took him back. They had a whole discussion in the restaurant, and she took him back, and now they're happy and have a baby together. But I don't, I don't understand. They're, I think it's just that they're both kind of introverts and a little socially awkward, and
Yeah.
so,
That's
and
hard
then
to
you put them,
watch.
it is, and then you have them both together. So I mean, at least together they're vibing, but then it's like double the uncomfiness. Like just the way he talks and what he talks about is a little. It is. He's interesting. Little. It's okay.
They picked some interesting looking people for this show too. Just look wise.
Yeah, he could go for some facial hair.
I mean, not even if they like his hair is a little crazy. It's a little wild. He looks like he used to be in a band when he was in high school. He was like the missing
No,
fourth member of Alien Ant.
no, he probably played the cello, which is fine. And I think that's a disadvantage. He's an orchestra. God bless the music. So yeah, they had a daughter together, and her name is Galileo.
Mm. I feel like that's what Taylor and Garrett.
And that's Galileo. Oh, we got a Radomir. What is that?
Me and Womack, the woman.
See what I mean?
They definitely are a fit for each other. They vibe off of outfits that you make for plushies.
That looks like something Dolly Parton would give a grandchild. Look at
Yeah.
all these little
But I mean,
frills.
hey, if it looks like it's working for them, I'm not gonna be mad at it. It's definitely working. If you are watching this, we are watching Love Is Blind season 7 reunion. They're just about to start talking about Hannah and Nick with the 25 minute mark. Follow us on YouTube, subscribe and hit the like button there. If you're watching us on Twitter, retweet.
On
If you're
TikTok.
on TikTok, if you're on Twitch, you can follow our channel, subscribe to our channel on there too. You can just stalk us. Yeah, Hannah is noticeably thinner.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what she can say.
You can feel thinner too.
Okay, so she's a little how she speaks
Hmm.
to people.
Hmm. Yeah, you do need to chill. I wonder what's the right type of guy for her? Like a guy that's going to be like not let her do that type of stuff. I'm guessing it
No,
would be
because
more
I
like
she needs somebody she can walk all over, I guess. Who's gonna just just say yes, ma'am, and do whatever she wants. I think anybody who's trying to tell her you need to chill or I don't like how you say that, she gets mad about it.
Maybe it was
Remember,
that
because Nick
Nick.
tried
Well, I
bringing it
mean,
up.
but he came like in a very nice sort of way. Maybe she would respect a guy who was more like, "Hey, yo, like you doing too much. If you want me to walk out this door, just keep doing what you're doing."
Right. You need
Like
somebody who's a bit of a
dominant.
jerk like
Yeah,
she is.
yeah. Maybe I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing. It's weird trying to find like, people and their compatibility. Like that's tough. Next time we get to a couple who isn't in the show, we're gonna fast forward because I don't really care about you.
Okay,
Good deal. Looks like Anna's rolling her eyes at someone giving me compliments. Hmm. I think she was let down from what she saw initially and
That
never
dumb.
recovered.
You have to dump with that
No, and
senior citizen lady
the
who's always wrong.
the second she saw that he was short, she was done.
That he wasn't
What
the
she had
bulky perception
imagined. Yeah.
of a football player. Like
The moment she saw that he was smaller, she just went into like dominant. Whereas if he was a bigger dude, bigger
she's like, come
football player
on, Nick,
dude,
let's go.
with like she said, they talked about it in the pods and the big D energy,
Mm.
and I don't think that he brought that for her. So she just looked at him like, not really feeling it. Ever since that point,
You okay?
that's
He's gonna
fine.
cry, dog. Poor
That's
Nick.
fine.
It's fine. He's already
Mm,
asking you to do it.
I wonder how much how much she's really grown as a person. Like it looks like she's grown on the outside and she's at least changed her physical appearance, but I don't know how much.
She seems very kind of pleasant right now,
Mm.
but again, she put on this persona with his family,
She seems
so
more relaxed.
she probably got a little help mentally,
Mhm.
whether through therapy or medication, something to help her
Mhm.
chill a little bit, which you know, takes nothing all the time.
No, I don't think it's
How you set the
necessary.
record straight about that though?
Okay, what's wrong with being the most famous person that's ever been on the show? I
Because
mean, it does play into how he was kind of the ladies' man initially, but
like, wouldn't you want to write that I'm hoping to find true love in the pause?
well, yeah, but
Not be famous on the show.
these people, I would say 10% of the people who are on the show actually want to find love and find the person that they're going to be with forever. The rest of them, they just want to be famous. That's it. You can't tell me that Hannah came into this situation wanting to really find love because I don't believe it.
He said he wrote this before he even knew he was going to be on the show.
Just like they say in relationships, when you meet somebody initially, you're not meeting that person, you're meeting a representative, the person who's going to talk them up and give you all the best quality. I think that they all present the person in a relationship, and then you get to know them, it changes. You know, he did want to be famous. Just own up to it. Like, what's wrong with it? What's wrong with it? I mean, I get what's wrong with it. To be
Like
honest,
Marissa said, he's taking respect from somebody who actually wants to show that genuinely find true love.
that's on the producers. If they couldn't read through that and see through that, that's on them. That's their fault. That's all. And you weren't that much trouble, but
Never heard about calling somebody.
right. Well, but I mean, he was like, I feel like he was trying. He was trying.
Those two.
Yeah, they
They're
need to
the
be
timeout couch.
Stephen and
Tim.
Tim. Yeah, on the timeout. So this looks great.
She always looks.
Mhm. She just seems like a nice person.
She is. I really hope
Like,
she's
yeah,
gonna be great.
if there was somebody that I would personally date on the show, I don't know if I would choose her, but I feel like she would be.
Either
She's
that or
great for
Ashley A,
somebody.
maybe.
Yeah,
She's great too.
yeah,
All
yeah.
I know is like going on the show, even if you don't find love on the show, they always seem to find love shortly after. Because then you have all of society coming out and saying, "Hey, like, I'm interested in you." So that actually helps them get more attention on themselves.
Hannah wanted to be famous too. Like, get out of here, girl. Like, and looking at her change, which is good for her, but she obviously she took everything on that show. How was she seeing all this stuff?
Because people are DMing her with the pictures of conversations he's having with other women about how he wants to fly them out to the reunion
So then they go like
on her
single
Instagram
handedly
or
and just
whatever.
send it to her.
Yes,
Oh my God, man, like this stuff is deep. How can people do this stuff?
I mean, if he's just talking to some rando, yeah, rando's gonna
Ugh.
send it to her because
Yeah, and
normal.
he's stupid for doing that. I mean, but you got this. He's a celebrity now, so he's using that celebrity. But look like a grenade.
Music cases.
Hmm,
I've never heard of anybody being called a grenade.
yeah,
Personality might be a grenade, but I don't look like a grenade. Like, just like a little.
I'm confused. Oh,
Wait, what happened?
did he asked if he said that she looked like a grenade?
Oh,
And Steve said, "Yeah." He said,
what Steven got to lose? Make himself look good for his family.
"Yeah." See, some people don't know how to handle being a celebrity. People want to be famous
I
though.
thought that was like one of the main rules of the show is you're not supposed to be blabbing saying you're on a show like in public.
The grenade.
I'm just gonna hang up my towel.
If you are getting killed on the internet, I'm sorry. Like this is the other side of doing this show. You have to know and expect that these things are going to happen. Like, don't be mad now that all these people are trolling you. It's like me being mad that I got a YouTube channel and then we get people come in here sometimes and say crazy stuff. Like, no, that's what it's all about. That's how this works.
No.
The golden retriever.
I feel like Marissa's mom just really wants to know stages if you as well.
Yeah, I feel
Like
like
this is her kind of battle. She'd be like, okay, now you all got issues.
even if he didn't, he maybe he had me fooled, but it seemed like he was trying at least. Like she wasn't feeling him either. Like she wasn't feeling him either. From the jump. From the very beginning of the show, she wasn't feeling him. So like they were both in the wrong. Ah, ah, ah. I love it. Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, Marissa. Thanks
Yeah,
for being
yeah,
honest to everybody.
yeah. I mean, at this point, I don't know why Nick or anybody else would be honest. Like, you know, anything happened. Like, if he came out and just told the truth, I don't think that he would lose any of the women who hit him up on Instagram. And everything.
No.
So yeah, just be honest.
Hmm.
Hmm. I was wondering if they were going to talk about this. So Katie's supposed to be Hannah's best friend, but yet they did have a bit of a lingering conversation at that party that they went
Yeah.
to.
Also, I love how Hannah and Katie are best friends after what, like 2 weeks? Like, oh, you're my
Man,
best friend in the whole wide
what?
world.
What? What? Yeah, no, that doesn't make
Well, maybe your pod bestie, but
sense. We are watching Love Is Blind reunion from season 7. We are at about minute 41. We're about to go to minute 42. If you want to jump in and watch with us or drop a comment, go for it.
I like how she's just on the couch with all
Mm,
the moms.
I know. Mm, no clue how
I feel
fucking.
like you should have known Hannah would be upset by that. You're talking to her fiance for a long time.
Mm, like, I feel like people know the second they started having their conversation on the episode. I looked at you and I was like, "Oop, nope, not good, not good." You have to know. You have to. I've never had a conversation with somebody where I was not aware that I was trying to at least be a little flirtatious. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
right.
you can't tell me that you don't.
She was like,
And he was too, worse than
yeah,
her.
yeah. She needs to come to it.
I don't know if she should apologize if she don't trust him. Like, these people are acting like they've been best friends forever. Like, you literally known this person for 2 weeks.
Mm.
I might have been close in the pod, but that's about it.
Versus mom's always getting in there.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Oh, the worst of the worst. Oh,
oh, why
oh.
is she looking like she's with some guy again?
Yeah,
Man, he is a mess. I'm sorry. He grosses me out.
yeah. She
He's
grosses
really.
me out too.
She does, but at least she's like,
Her,
she's not fake. She's just upfront about
something
everything.
is fake. Them tatas is fake. Them things
Yeah,
is hard as
I
bricks
mean, if
right
you're gonna
now.
be dating all these grandpas, they're gonna pay for it, I'm sure. But
Ugh.
no, he, on the other hand, though, is just disgusting.
Oh, overcooked it a little bit. Yeah, yeah. You think? You didn't realize it. Okay, bro. Nick even laughing. Yeah, how do you come off and not know that
You
all
know,
the food all
everybody,
the
even Steven and Tim, on the couch.
yeah, no, they're
Like,
like
we get
we're bad, but we not that.
your.
Oh,
Even Tim.
don't be the Leo. You know, don't take up from Leo. That's a bad ship to ride on.
Processes out loud. High minded. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Trying to save
Dude,
him.
cut out. You don't care about you.
Feels
Get
really
out of here. Get out of here. Get out.
gross. I can't with him.
Yeah, definitely not from Leo. No matter what.
Somebody to
Yeah,
be his wife.
exactly. Somebody will be perfectly fine about it. And I'm sure he's found many in the show or since the show.
Pay for anybody to be with him.
Mm-hmm. Very promising.
And,
Yeah,
very
she was- and the
Yep.
I mean, I do feel Hannah dodged a bullet with him.
Ooh, good one. They all. Oh boy. Yeah. He was thinking about this too.
Yep.
Look at they all like cringe. Look at that.
Going over this for a while.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna hit them with the food
He wrote
analogy.
this down. It's
Yep, I'm gonna hit them with the food analogy, and they're gonna love it. Everybody's gonna love it. Hmm. Hmm. I want to hear what everybody else got to say about him.
People don't want to be steak.
Hmm.
Ooh, you should not have even
Look,
said
we'll
that.
get to you in a minute.
You should keep his mouth shut. Oh,
Well, hmm. He could say whatever, and it would. I would not believe it. It wouldn't count
his nose is running all over the place. Somebody just give her a Kleenex.
for anything.
She's like all shaggy, like Vaseline underneath.
Hmm. That was amazing to watch. Like how grossed out she was by him. Like immediately upon seeing him, and he was like all over her, and
She
she
would
was
not.
like,
She's trying to get away, and he would not get out of her space.
mm,
Poor thing.
she was very worse.
Huh?
I don't know if I believe that.
No, she wasn't comfortable with me. She's just trying to be nice.
Mm, no, I don't believe that.
I don't either, but I just feel like she's trying to be
Yeah, she's
covered
trying
up.
to be nice because yeah, she was completely grossed out by him and everything that he was doing and everything that he was about. Cringe. Mm, we were the weakest. Mm. He was crushed that he couldn't go on the trip with the rest of the crew. Like, yeah, he just wanted. Mm. So they yep.
Remember, they said they were going to go to Miami instead.
Um, She's being real nice. He probably paid her to say nice things to
Uh-huh.
recover his image. Quirks.
I feel like he thinks
Real nice. Real nice. Here, you drink. You drinking my
I'll offer you a drink of mine.
right? Ew.
If I didn't know
Yeah,
you very
what was
well and you're just reaching over and sipping out of my glass,
it?
I'd be
Yeah.
like, "Mm."
Yeah, you can't just be doing all this initially
No,
so
like
early
here's
on in a
everything
relationship.
about me
Right.
for all everybody's pet
All my
peeves.
quirks and stuff they all are. Yes, I mean,
And I have a lot, is what he's saying. No.
maybe we're trying to be nice to Leo.
He's not a bad person. He's just I don't feel like he's not bad like some of these others.
Steven, okay, we're going to Steven now. Steven
Mm.
looks like a
Sleep test results. This again.
sleep.
Get it cleared for us.
Yeah, what was the next? Right.
Friend.
Everybody here on the ankles naked. All the dudes.
Why are you messaging in a sleep study? Because our daughter had a sleep study done,
Yeah.
and we couldn't be on our phones in there once they turned those lights off. Like it was like shut it down. No,
Like
I mean I could be on mine, but she could not have any technology.
that just shows me that he was so desperate to get this interaction that he waited 1 second when he thought he was alone,
Yep,
and
we
then
went to the
immediately
bathroom.
started like dirty texting somebody. Like, dude, that's real thirsty.
Nope, nope, nope.
Yeah, yeah.
Eyes.
He don't even look through
No, he looks like a doofus all the time.
the glasses and the suede suit coat. He looks like a dirty movie producer. Like he's behind the camera and then he just wants to be on.
Yep.
We got Steven, Tim, and Leo all on the bad couch. His side of the story. What's your side of the story then, bro? Oh, what was
He was Seth Rogen. Zach Galifianakis had a love child.
with a black woman?
You know, she's outnumbered by the whiteness.
Right,
So
right.
super light.
Yep.
Just got that heritage back. Like even as he
So I've
talks,
gotten
his
into
mouth
some
goes to the side.
I've gotten into some fishes lately. Who says that?
Because he loves talking about how much he likes intercourse
Look,
and
look,
weird
look,
stuff.
look, look, look. Then I
He
said,
always
"What's
has
height?"
to discuss this stuff because
Look at she is so
he,
done.
he's kind of like a real big perv. And
Yeah,
I feel
super big.
Yeah,
super
he's
big.
got some stuff, and that's pretty inappropriate, and he needs to
Oh,
find
they
somebody.
got a picture of him at the sleep study.
Amazon, find some study looking for correct name. I feel like everybody has those glasses a little
Mhm,
bit in the beginning.
mhm,
You
mhm,
recognize everything that
mhm.
comes to that person.
And then even on a situation like this, like you're on the show, you want to succeed. Like you want to be the couple that makes it through.
Right.
And you're willing to let something go, I'm sure, because of it.
I did tell you I was talking to somebody else.
Yes. Mhm, yes, yes.
Mm,
Emotionally cheating. Mhm. Cheating is cheating. Mhm.
it is still cheating. Yeah.
Yes. It's
She was listening with that.
cheating. So he only talked to her that one day, and they were already talking dirty. Like she was talking about what she was into, and he was just all into it. After one day, one day. Mm, that's true. That's true.
What?
So his phone is open. He's saying he deserved to get caught.
Right. And so if she were to check it and notice something, that's fine. You got 100%
Yeah,
deserve that.
because yeah, what? That makes no sense. A nap made a dog. No,
Eh, I don't know what he got.
Tim seemed cool,
Yeah,
but man,
I thought he was
he,
in the beginning, but
he turned out to be a bit of a jerk. And Alex, I didn't exactly like her either.
mm, oh,
I don't know I don't know exactly how to describe her. Yeah, I don't like how Tim said all that stuff to the dad and then flipped immediately so fast to I'm not gonna be with you. Would you wear
occasionally ever have a
I'm
person
I'm
wear
just
this.
asking. I'm just asking.
I said,
Would you wear a dress
say
like
a
that
word to
on the show?
the kids' school.
On the show.
I don't think this is that type of show.
What do you mean you were going out to the
I'm not
club?
gonna lie, I feel like I could totally rock that dress, but I just don't have anything to wear.
Okay, so you would wear it if you had the right type of opportunity to wear it.
It's a possibility. If I was famous like that, yeah. But if I'm just like going
We have
out to
almost
dinner,
225 subscribers. You are famous.
I
So
don't think
Katie
Just
has
saying.
just confirmed that on the next episode, she will be wearing a dress like Alex is wearing in Love is Blind season 7 with
better than
the
looking
under
for.
cleavage. The under cleavage.
No, I am saying.
You have confirmed.
No, I'm
Confirmed.
just saying there's nowhere to go around here.
Confirmed.
Oh,
Get ready, folks. Confirmed.
sir. I would look dang good in that dress, but
No, I
I'm
agree.
not
I
going
agree.
to drop that thing.
I don't think you look good in a red color.
No.
But that style dress, I could see you rocking. There's be a lot of tape to hold that together.
They all have so much fashion. Katie could use a little
Yeah.
fashion. She's hold up a little bit.
Yeah. That's good. Dick.
Do what I do. Oh, Tim, we don't care. We don't like you anymore, sir.
Yeah.
You messed up. Like he turned into a real jerk at that
Yeah, he
last
got
episode. He
super
was in.
standoffish.
All of a
Like,
sudden, like he flipped and showed his true
yeah,
colors, and it was really nasty,
yeah, like super standoffish.
arrogant, just total jerk.
Yeah, yeah, and
Just
that's
laughing at her and like, ooh,
that's scary. It's really scary.
he had a really punchable face.
hmm I mean, I know that she did some things wrong. She didn't necessarily rub me the right way during
Or
the
the white
show.
way. Oh, white way. White way.
I wasn't
White way.
I wasn't feeling her on the show either. But
But no, she was at least more mature. And now I can't just look at him without thinking like you're
yeah, the
a
stank
donkey.
face.
Yeah,
The stank face.
you be donkey. Keep it. He's like, somebody paid me to be here.
Yeah,
Like that's
right,
the vibe I'm
right.
getting from him.
Yeah, yeah.
Here.
I know.
I mean, he little donkey. You little him. What? You know, say
That is true. He wanted space.
he told her like I need space and
And
like
when she wanted space, it was you running away from the conversation.
right. And she's like emotionally drained too when she said she had all this stuff with her dad going on. So like
Mhm.
between that and all the videoing, being up all these crazy hours, yeah, she probably was tired.
People kill me with that statement too. I'm trying to speak my truth. Like, you don't get the right to always speak your truth if your truth is a lie or you're trying to mislead. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Deliberately. What did you do, bro? Did you even
What did I
rewatch
do to
yourself?
you? Look at this. Ugh. Like, I feel like he's the type that hit her.
Yeah. Oh, I could see him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You made me do this to you. Like,
What do I do?
yep,
What do I do?
yep.
Yeah. No. Look at that. He did not look like he's an okay. okay person.
Hmm.
Look at his attitude. I wonder if he got to keep it after all this. So they
Well,
were
they
already
still
together for 7 hours, and then you
right?
still aren't happy that she wants to go
Yeah,
take a
they
nap.
made it seem like they were there for an hour and she went to go.
That's what he made it sound like. Like
Yeah,
Tim
I
was
wonder.
saying all
He's
that.
shaking his head now. I wonder what's the real truth.
So she was working her whole relationship. Don't bring pops.
Still with him, just because she decided to take it up.
How disrespectful. Man, I take naps a lot. I'm the worst.
Like you can't always have things your way, and like these, I feel like they could have discussed this and moved on from it, but he is so fixated on her doing him wrong that he was just like, "Oh, it's done."
Well, also they don't handle conflict well because neither one of them be quiet and take turns when they're having a conversation.
Right.
It's very,
Yep.
I
It's
don't know.
just
They're not exactly,
clashing,
yeah,
clashing,
yeah. They don't
clashing.
exactly interact the same way, but they both interact in a very strong negative way.
Both bullheaded. You
Yes,
can't like sometimes in an argument you gotta take the back seat. Sometimes you gotta take the L. If you mess something up, sometimes you gotta take the L and just say, "Yep,
yeah,
you know what? I messed that up. My
yeah.
bad.
And be
I'll
like,
try
I
to do
understand.
better."
Yep, I
You know?
understand that wasn't my best, and
Right.
thank you. I'm gonna learn from this. Thanks for bringing this up. Blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Now I'm going to go take a nap.
Right. Right. Right.
You got the little letter off Google.
Google AI.
Yep.
Chat GPT wrote that better. Ooh. Ooh. That would be a burn. Yeah, you couldn't have told me that they did that. All of a sudden, there was a problem right after. And his look and his expression, like he should understand what she's saying.
Yeah.
Like he should be like,
Like
"Yeah,
it's
I
not
get
just
that
a
part."
regular meet and greet with parents.
Yeah,
Like, first off, you shouldn't be going to the meet and greet with parents if you're already feeling like it's probably not going to work. Second, you should not be going to the meet and greet with parents if the father already has major health concerns and is not doing his best. You know, you
right,
don't want to introduce this man who might be this man's father meets,
right.
and then he just likes it.
And he was like, "Stink face."
He always makes that face when he just doesn't want to listen anymore. And he doesn't care. Exactly. Anytime she talks, he just makes a face. Mm.
He was very attacked. Get
Oh,
out of here.
evenly. Thank you. Thank
Get
you
out
for
of
including us, not just
here. You're like, oh, man.
Garrett. Get
Yep,
away from it.
yep.
Why are they spending so much time and money just to argue anyway? Like,
Mm,
they're not going to get back together.
Thank you, Vanessa. How important it is to communicate and how important it is to be on the same page.
Yep.
Square peg, round hole, trial. Yo,
Yep. Yep. I just want to know what changed and made him like that switch flipped. And like I've seen
yeah,
people like that though. Like he's super emotional too. And like I feel like he's like all in or all out. And like those little things that she was doing was just like repeating in his head over and over and over and over and over again. I've seen people like that. They let stuff like they like ruminate on stuff and
here's
like just stew on it and stew on it and stew on it. Even if it's a minor, he's like blowing it up in his head into something huge.
I have
Okay.
he's a narcissist and he had been putting on a persona the entire time and finally couldn't stay in character any longer because I have been in a relationship with somebody who's not you and somebody who was pretending to be someone else, kind, loving, supportive for so long, and then all of a sudden, like they just couldn't do the act anymore and her character and showed who they truly were. It was horrible, a terrible person. So I feel like this guy, Tim Underline, has a lot of stuff, and he feels like he walks on water. Everybody should bow kiss his feet. He is in control. What he says is always correct, and that
Mhm.
once he's done being trying to put on this face as this wonderful guy and everything, he's done. He's done with her, and he can't take it any
I don't know who Jessica is. Are they from a different season?
longer.
We're gonna fast forward.
That's fine.
I don't know. Who is Marsha? Nope, I didn't care about them either.
I follow Marshall on Instagram.
Is he a good dude?
Pretty decent. He did pretty decent. He married now somebody else. I think it's oh,
Hmm.
oh, he's so cute.
He
Even with
just
his hair,
with his Michael
he
Jackson
looks
look.
like he's wearing a wig.
Yeah, I know.
Looks natural.
Like Garrett. Garrett.
He just looks like he's born in the wrong time period.
He's like he looks like a man. I'm still
But this
going with
looks like a
Michael Jackson.
toupee, and I don't know.
I'm still going with like late in life Michael Jackson.
Even though
Yeah, like the gold jacket. Like, what is that? I wonder is Taylor feeling that look for him? Like,
she
has
already said
she?
no.
Oh, okay.
She already said
But at least she's willing to let him like roll with it. It's just a phase, the long hair phase.
sometimes. I'm sure you'd rock the long hair face if
No, believe me, no. Good.
long hair face.
Mm,
He's like, yeah.
mm. So he's going to DC.
Mhm.
Mm.
I do feel bad for her. She's so far from her parents.
Hmm. All right. Weird and then charm. So back to the couples. Well, I do like their pictures. Like they legit seem genuine.
Yeah, they're
We need to do matching pajamas again for Christmas.
we do. Look, the doggo has
I know
matching
we got
pajamas.
so many pets.
I
And
know we had done it with the family, but now that we have six, it's
yeah,
harder to put up with.
who these folks? These new folks don't care. Boy band member don't care. Fast
In
food
this world.
ahead. All right, and it looks like we're wrapping up, so that means we're going to end up wrapping up too. Um, yeah.
Okay.
So
Maybe I'll
anyway,
see.
yeah. Anyway, um, so yeah, we're done with watching the season 7 Love Is Blind
Yes.
reunion.
Ooh.
Final thoughts on the season. You go first, and then I'll share mine.
I've seen better seasons and I've seen worse seasons. I feel like at least nobody was having the drama all the way at the altar. I'm glad that the ones that made it to the altar, are still together now, and the others are not together anymore for good reasons. And
Yeah,
yeah,
I
it's
sort
good.
of feel like we had I mean, for me, like this is a new experience. I've
Yeah,
never
your
watched
first
this
season
type of show
watching it.
before, and it was interesting. I feel like so much of it is produced, and I have a tough time understanding the people because I don't think the way that they think, and some of them lack like empathy, some of them lack like just the human characteristics that I feel a good relationship and a good person has. So that makes it difficult for me, but it's definitely a show that when they do the next season, I want to do it again because I think it led to some great moments, and it was fun to watch. It was fun to watch. I just hope that next time we get a little bit more some more genuine people and maybe more than 2 couples who actually make it.
We could always watch Love Is Blind in another country
True.
because they have all
True.
the other different countries too.
Yeah.
That might be more fun to watch when they're
Yeah. Is it subtitled the entire time?
no. Well, I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Well, I'll give it a shot.
I just feel like that'd be more fun because then you get to see new areas and stuff too. So
Okay.
let's
Okay.
try that.
Yeah.
Any
yeah.
suggestions? Leave it in the comments. I'd like
Yes,
to know where we
yes.
should watch some Blind Love.
Yeah. Some blind love.
Love Is Blind.
Yep. So, we have been on for about 2 hours a night recapping this entire season of Love Is Blind. We really enjoyed watching it. We liked watching it with you guys.
We did.
We enjoyed having you guys interact with us the entire way through. If you're interested in like what we think of the show, you can go back and watch our old episodes too and check those out, and you can see like, oh man, yeah, this is how they felt at the very beginning of the series, and then contrast that with how we're feeling now.
Yeah, because it has changed.
Yeah. So all that being said, we appreciate you for watching the stream tonight. I believe we're going to stream again at some point this week. I'm not exactly sure what day. Maybe Friday, maybe Thursday. Do something a little light too, a little fun. But yeah, we just really appreciate you guys for rocking with us and hanging out with us this entire time. Please, 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 on your way out, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. We are trying to get to 225 subs by any means necessary, so you can help us with that.
I don't know about any means necessary.
By any means necessary. Katie already confirmed that she's wearing the undercleavage shirt dress thing. So 225, get to that. Yep, that's next stream. That's all she's wearing right there. That's it.
No, I will not be wearing that. No, you're gonna make us lose more viewers.
Oh man, I mean, we'll gain some, we'll lose some, but we'll gain more. So,
scary.
On that note, I'm JD.
I'm Katie.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We will see you later. 2 fingers. Peace.
Bye.